Coping with life's hardships, the most important life lesson. Hello, dear parents and followers of the Mindful Parenting channel. Pain and suffering are part of life. What have you done to cope with them? Do you try to resolve them, or do you let them consume you? Let's listen to the following story and discover a meaningful life lesson together. The story, Be Like a Lake. In a peaceful little village, there lived a monk in a quiet, beautiful temple. The villagers respected him deeply for his wisdom, lifestyle, and helpful advice. In that village, there was a young man living with his family. He often complained and was dissatisfied with his life. Daily hardships, failed jobs, broken relationships, all of it made him feel drained, irritable, and disillusioned. He snapped at people, argued constantly, and at times even resented himself. One day, he came to see the monk and found him tending lovingly to a small garden beside a clear pond. After a long pause, he walked up and said, "Master, please bless me with your wisdom and help me find happiness." The monk looked at the young man quietly. He said nothing, continuing to water the garden in peace. After some time, the young man grew restless and asked, "If even you cannot help me, then who else can I turn to? Life is exhausting, and I must be the most unfortunate person alive." The monk let him stand there. Then slowly, he brought out a glass of water, added a pinch of salt to it, and handed it to the young man. "Drink this and tell me how it tastes." The young man took a sip and immediately spat it out. "It's horrible, salty and bitter, master," he said, grimacing. The monk smiled gently. Then he took another pinch of salt and led the young man to the nearby lake. He sprinkled the salt into the lake and scooped up a glass of water from it. "Now drink this and tell me how it tastes." The young man took a sip. "It's delicious and refreshing, master," he said, wiping the droplets from his chin. The monk asked, "Didn't you taste the salt?" "No, master, not at all," the young man replied. The monk held his hand and said, "That is what I want you to understand. The amount of salt I used was the same, but the container made all the difference. A small glass made the water bitter, but a lake absorbed it effortlessly. Salt is like the pain in life. The quantity of pain remains unchanged, but how you feel that pain depends on the container that holds it. Are you a narrow glass or a vast lake? Pain, failure, and hardship are unavoidable. The only thing you can do is expand your perception, open your heart, and become larger than your pain. Don't be a glass, be a lake. Be a lake. Thank you for listening to today's story from the Mindful Parenting channel. Be a vast lake, so pain can never make your life bitter again. Subscribe and follow the channel so we can all grow a little better each day.